Hi, welcome. This is M-Dog, and as you see, we're going to play a little Dishonored today. We're actually going to start a new game. If you're not familiar with Dishonored, which you probably are, but if you're not, this is a highly regarded game that received very high ratings across the board from many different sites, and this came out in October of 2012. It's a little bit of an older game. It was developed by Arcane Studios, and of course Bethesda is the one that published it. But this is a game that I played a little bit on the 360. It's one of those situations where basically I rented the game and played it for an afternoon or two and then returned it and really enjoyed it, but just never got back to it. Picked it up on a Steam sale, and it was sort of a game that I've had for a little while that I knew that eventually I wanted to get to and play. So what I thought we'd do here is start a new game, and I've probably played through the first 2 or 3 missions. There's sort of a structure where you have pretty clearly defined missions where you're kind of going back to base, going back into the city, but we won't get into the story mode at this point. I wanted to do a sort of a, basically what I do with a lot of games, sort of first few moments playthrough, and we'll kind of see how it goes. It's a game I anticipate getting to sort of play through the entire game. So the question is, as I am doing that, do I want to do that at my leisure, or do I want to actually set things up and record this process? So oftentimes what I find is, starting a playthrough and just in case people haven't ever played it or really didn't pay attention to it or just haven't seen it in a while, sometimes it's helpful to come back to it. And only on rare occasions do I sort of stay with those videos and do several video playthroughs. So we're going to go ahead and get things started here. I'd like things to be a little bit brighter than I'd say normal. And this is going to be our first save. Never played it on the PC. I am at least starting off here with a 360 controller. It seemed to work really well with a controller, and so part of me thinks that that may be the way to go here, but we'll see.
If only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Wrenhaven River. If I remember correctly, the
That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away.
tutorial of this is sort of returning.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times.
Look at those scenes, huh?
Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
I don't... Look at that whale up there. I don't know how it's looking, through video format, but the game looks very good, in my estimation, here on the PC. Pretty cool system, lock system here, and if you live near bodies of water that have lock systems in them, it's a pretty unique experience in person, and the game does a pretty good job capturing this system where it's a way to address elevation changes in a boat. So that's what we're going through here. So we are the bodyguard who's been gone, and we're coming back to see the Empress.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
So typical controls so far. A seems to jump.
Yes, yes. Pressure was too low. All these new machines are touching.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
I've got the y-axis inverted. Uh-oh. There we go.
Okay, here we go. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Let's go! Come on!
So this quick sort of portion of the tutorial is going to...
You're so good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Again, it's teaching us how to play the game. Important aspect of this game is stealth mode, although this time around I may just kind of go in guns a-blazing, we'll see. But it's also, even more importantly than showing us how to play, I think, it's introducing this relationship that we have with Emily, which is a very cool way of doing this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. I always find you. I see you. Did you really think you could hide there? Let's play one last time, please, Corvo. Okay, and find a better hiding place this time. I'll count to 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. What about here? Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Alright. Time to go see the Empress.
Give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop. Follow me, Corvo. Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles?
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements
Run
to the
with me.
waterlock.
She'll see you at once.
Mother told me that your trip was important. She's been worried.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me.
Captain.
What news have you brought?
Leave them alone.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
RT to attack with right hand, LT to attack with your left hand. RB to block incoming sword attacks.
Emily, get behind me!
Ooh.
Look out! Another one! Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again! Mommy! No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
So pretty good start. Lots of intrigue and questions about what's going on, the rat plague. So if you're not aware, one of the interesting things about this game is how you play it determines what the environment will look like. If you play it as stealthfully and peacefully as possible, you'll have less evidences of the plague, which will make going through the world a little less difficult, I suppose, a little less violent. If you go in guns a-blazing all the time and just take out everyone that you can or do, then you'll see more evidences of the plague. So sort of a balance that the designers have put into the game. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spymaster of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws nigh. So this continues to be, I would say, part of the extended tutorial teaching us how to play.
Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
Definitely some
There was nothing personal.
Nazi overtones
You
in
almost
this.
sank our plans, but it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time. And someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
So many people are coming to the execution tomorrow.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the...
RT. Or hold RB to non-lethal. Stealth and non-lethal have benefits. Fewer rats and weepers. Some people react favorably, and final outcome is not as dark. So they tell you right from the start that if you go non-lethal,
with 1 week's notice,
you'll be better off. But like I said, ooh. We're not going to do a lot of non-lethal here.
You're out. Good for you.
Burn this place to the ground.
attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned...
So from here we can drink the elixir to give us more health.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Oh, I'll find you.
So we're trying to find some sort of key. Actually, I think this is where we just came from, huh?
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
I heard you there.
The guard's belt. Did we miss a key in here?
I'll find. Get around it. Cap.
Whoa. There's the key. So now we are on the yard walkway.
Attention. The solitary wing is
And looking for the explosives, I believe.
unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
And this is the room we were just in. We're getting interrogated.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
So something that's somewhat out of lots of games. Things like BioShock, having the audio recordings that give a lot more information about the world around you. Trials of Aptitude. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There the children undergo ritual, preparation, evaluation till the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Okay, so what we're looking for here is these explosives. Across the yard.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Sorry. Not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday. Forget it. Just do your rounds. Reports trouble the both of us. I'm moving.
Uh-oh. This could be a disaster. I just got kicked out of the game. Not out of the game, but out of the window. Oh, okay, it paused for me. Okay. That's mighty nice of it. Okay, let us continue.
Rats, plague, elixirs, bunch of crap.
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers? Some black magic nonsense.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his hand. Not everyone did? I really like the Empress.
Ha! You little bastard.
I don't know. Stupid goddamn.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
How does he not see me? Alrighty. Got some more bullets.
Got you now. Someone help me out. Flank him.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Alright. So our path of destruction continues here. Just trying to see if there are any other things that we can loot or get that might help us. We've got 5 bullets now and lots of health elixirs. The combat is just really fun in this game. And I tell you, that felt a little, little dangerous there. I kind of jumped I didn't really remember if that's what I was supposed to do, but it just felt like it's time to go. So we went plummeting off there, and thankfully that's what we were intended to do, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to the sewers now. We've escaped, and what we'll do is we'll complete this sort of introductory mission, which I think does have us working our way through the sewers, and it doesn't introduce all of the gameplay elements, but we're getting there, I think, by the end of this. You've escaped Cold Ridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Wren Haven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. So now we're looking for the supplies. If you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Cold Ridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out to the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who you will meet soon.
Somebody's been down here.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
Look at these rats.
He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you. You never saw what he was like. I saw...
Look at that. So it's really cool. The game very clearly shows you the rats are dangerous when they're in that number. Right? So they're giving you that information if you chose to go up above there. Okay, more rats. And again, they are just destroying the body that they went to. So we're going to try to get away from them as soon as we can. I don't think they go into the water, but I could be wrong on that. So the game does a great job, I think, of introducing you to the story, the world, and the dangers. Okay, so it's forcing you to carry a corpse, which if you're going to play stealth is going to be an important thing to learn. We'll probably be doing less corpse carrying than the average player. Now there might be times when I would forego combat when it makes sense, but I'll probably resist some of the longer options of really taking the slow, careful, peaceful route if we can get some good offensive abilities going that makes us a formidable opponent. Ooh.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, you? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats eat them.
Alright. Took out a couple rats there. Hopefully that will distract them. Oh, didn't distract them for long enough. They got us a little bit.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Alrighty. You never know when you might need an empty bottle to distract somebody with, right? Was that a booby trap? This does not seem to be a chest that we can open. We got an incendiary bolt from that. That was another tripwire there. So we hit the first tripwire. Again, it's a dangerous world in which we're exploring. There seems to be some stuff over here we can pick up. Let's check it out. Another incendiary bolt. Looks like the easiest way is going to be go back around. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you, the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where the tunnels spill into the Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Alright. Press and hold LB to open the quick access wheel. Left hand release LB to confirm it. Assign a hotkey by selecting that item in the quick access wheel and pressing any direction on it. We have 8 bolts or whatever. Let's see if there's anything else we need here. I think what we need to do is check this out. Alright, so right now we can switch from gun to our bolt thing. We also have 3 sleep darts and 2 incendiary bolts selected. We'll go to regular crossbow bolts. Slide under that trap thing. In case you're too daft, remember to look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your shares, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Wait a minute. Ooh. Your whiskey. Ooh. Your whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Huh. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Is there a poster with the whiskey, like a whiskey number on it?
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
And try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Huh.
Smells like a dead paper in here.
Interesting. Alright, apparently. Oh, I didn't see the cupboard. There it is. Goodness. How embarrassing. A quick Google search showed that I should, it said to look in the cupboard behind the safe, so I guess all that got us was a little bit of extra gold there. Alright, let's move on and let's see how we're going to dispatch this guard up here.
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out. Hey, what was that? No, I heard something.
Good old rat meat, huh?
Heard something. Nasty furry filth. Take that. Eat metal.
Crossbow bolt was pretty powerful, wasn't it? Take out some of those rats, huh?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed.
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Here we go. Alright, so we finished mission 1. Killed 15 hostages. 3 bodies found. Overall chaos high. No runes found. Oh, there was none to find. Coins found. About 2/3 of them. We opened Jelly's safe. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stop here. That should have saved it for us. Let's make sure. It will not save currently. Let's see if we load game what it says. Let's see, 129. Yeah, it was like 2 minutes ago. So let's go ahead and resume and get to the point where we can save it again.
Closed for business. Half the district marked off is dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
I just want to make sure we don't have to replay anything in case I do record the next gameplay setting.
If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name.
Hound Pits. So it looked like there was an auto save there. Let's go ahead and save the game here. Alright. Very good. Alright. Thanks for watching. You know, if there's any comments, questions, any requests on playing this game a certain way, or you definitely would like to see more of this game as we play through it, I can certainly record it, or you know, if there's not a lot of demand, or if there's other things that I get involved with recording, I may just play this on my own time. We'll see. But I've certainly enjoyed the tutorial mission. It's been a long time since I played through that, and I've still got a couple of missions left before I get to any new content. But it's been so long, I don't really remember a lot of it, to be honest. So, but that wraps up our chaotic first playthrough with high chaos and lots of lethality. Thanks for watching, as always.